Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my March 2023 beauty and skincare favorites. Loads of things to share with you guys today, so I'm going to jump straight into it. The first thing is the Kat Von D Good Apple Serum Foundation, which has very steadily made its way into my holy grail foundation collection. My shade is in medium 39. Absolutely love this, you guys. I forgot when I wore this the other day and I put too much on. A little bit goes a really long way. It is super full coverage, gives a really nice soft matte finish to the skin, non-transferable. Trust me, I have been wiping my nose so much because it's so cold in London right now, and hardly anything has rubbed off at all. Anytime I've hugged anybody, or I have rubbed a scarf, or my high necks are a bit too high and my foundation's a bit too low, nothing has rubbed off. I absolutely adore this foundation. Another foundation that I've been really loving is the Sleek In Your Tone 24-Hour Foundation. My shade is in 4W. This is a really nice medium to full buildable coverage foundation. Again, gives a really nice natural kind of finish to the skin. You never look overly done. It's great for those people that love to wear no makeup. What I love about this is that it says it's a 24-hour foundation. Now, I've not worn it for 24 hours. However, I have worn it up to 24 hours and it has never separated. It has never moved. It has never gone patchy. Yes, it is transferable. However, they don't claim that it is, so that's fine by me. I love that about this. That's something that is so affordable. It's such a great quality product. The only thing that I would say is that towards the end of the day, you may get a little bit glowy, never shiny, and it never breaks down, but your makeup still looks really good towards the end of the day. The Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 220 Natural Beige is one that I tend to use quite a lot these days. As you can see, it has got a massive dent in there. I've already hit pan. I love the way that this just mattifies everything. Even though I generally tend to wear matte foundations anyway, this one just gives it that little bit of extra matte, but you still look natural and you don't look overly done. And the fact that it does make your skin look really nice, natural and flawless. An oldie but a goodie, because I bought a new one recently as my colour had obviously changed from my previous Tarte Shape Tape foundation. This shade that I wear now is in medium sand. Great full coverage concealer. This has been a favorite for so many people for so long, and the reason is that it doesn't budge, it doesn't crease, it doesn't move, it doesn't go crepey. It looks gorgeous under the eyes. I only use concealers under the eyes, you guys. If I need to do any touch-ups on my face, I'll just layer up my foundation. Overall, you can understand why this is so popular. It just blends beautifully under the eyes. You don't even need to apply that much to get full coverage, and it never looks overly done. Some eyeshadow palettes that I wanted to share with you guys all happen to be Huda Beauty. The first one is the Wild Python Obsessions palette. It's actually what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I've been wearing quite a lot of greeny, kind of limey sort of colours recently, as well as some oranges as well. Obviously I'm wearing like a lime yellow kind of, if that even a colour, lime yellow. Well, I'm making it a colour. Lime yellow jumper. So obviously I wanted to wear something green on my eyes, and that's what I'm wearing right now. I love the quality of this. Excellent. The mattes are beautiful and they blend out really well, and then the shimmery shades are nice and intense. And then from that same collection, I've also got the Wild Chameleon palette. Now this one definitely leans obviously more, as you can see, towards the oranges and stuff. Recently I've worn quite a few orange based makeup looks on my YouTube channel, and some of you asked what I was wearing. I was using this palette right here. So this one is great for brown skin tones, especially if you want to kind of veer away from your normal brown sort of look. Brown is boring. Well, brown's not boring. Brown is very flattering, but brown can be very samey every day. You want a little bit of a change, and if you've got brown skin tone such as mine, the next step to go for is like more orangey sort of shades, because they flatter our skin tone really well. The shades in this palette are absolutely excellent quality as well, blend out beautifully and super intense. This one's made a reappearance in my favorites video. This is the new Nude eyeshadow palette from Huda Beauty. This one contains a lot of mauves and a lot of pinky sort of shades. We've got glitter in there. This is probably one of my favorite pressed glitters because you can apply it with your finger and it doesn't drop down onto the face. You don't need to use any kind of glue for it to get it to stick, and I love that about this. This you can wear with so many different types of looks. Obviously there are a lot of mauves and purpley sort of shades But if you think about what the other two eyeshadow palettes that I shared with you was, none of these shades were in that. So it's good to have a little bit of variety. The quality of this is excellent. I love all of the shades in here, bar the concealer weird one in the corner, which I never use. But this one is a great palette to have as part of your collection. One blusher that I've noticed that I've been using quite a lot over the past month is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio in the shade Cocktail Party. Now, I've not really been using that poppy red shade in the middle so much, but more so the pink shade, which is what I'm wearing now, and then this brown shade right here. If you want to step away from using bronzer all the time on your face and you want something still kind of browny sort of looking, this is a great shade to use. You never look overly done unless you obviously apply too much, but the quality of this is really, really good. I bought all of my blush trios over the Black Friday sales because they do them as 50% off, generally speaking. So look out for them later on in the year. I know I'm mentioning it in March, but sorry about that. So I just thought I'd mention it anyway. The Huda Beauty Bomb Brows Microshade Eyebrow Pencil. My shade is in medium brown. It's my last one left from my Black Friday haul where I bought about 5. So nearly finished now because they do finish really, really quick. There is a 1mm nib, as you can see right there. And that helps people like me who've already got enough eyebrow hair that they just need to define it a little bit and maybe fill it in a little bit as well. There's a spoolie brush on the other end. And now I love the quality of this. It doesn't really rub off either. The only problem is that there's hardly any product inside. Let's see, for argument's sake, how much is left in my one. And bear in mind, I think I opened this a week ago. That's it, you guys. I opened it a week ago. Can you see why it's like not even worth purchasing unless you get it on sale? 2 highlighters, same highlighters that I shared with you guys last month, because I like to tell you guys the truth about what I'm consistently using. I'm not always using new stuff. These are the 2 Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Glide Face Architect highlighters in Pillow Talk Glow and Champagne Glow. Which one am I wearing right now? I'm wearing Champagne Glow right now because I do use these pretty much every single day. If I'm wearing something more purpley, pinky, I will go with the Pillow Talk one. If I'm going for green, gold, orangey sort of shades, I'll use the golden one. The quality of these is amazing. High shine, metallic, no glitter, doesn't emphasize texture on my face. What's not to love? Couple of lipsticks to share with you guys. First off is the Urban Decay Vice Lip Balms. I recently did a lip swatches video. Feel free to check it out if you haven't seen it already. These 3 are the ones that I generally tend to use the most. The first one is this one here, which is called PDA, which is a beautiful kind of deep peach sort of colour. Ex Lover is another one that I use quite a lot. It's another orangey sort of shade, but a little bit deeper and more vibrant in tone. And then this one, you guys, definitely has to be my favourite red of the moment. This one is called Unbreakable. It is a deep cherry red. It's like your classic kind of red that will go well with all skin tones. Absolutely amazing, so opaque and shiny. And what I love about these is obviously that they don't come off. They are glossy, long-wearing liquid lipsticks that last from the first thing in the morning up until you remove it at night. And similar to that is obviously the Maybelline Superstay Vinyl Inks. I've got 3 shades here which I've been loving quite a lot for the past month. The first one is this shade called Awestruck. This is from the Nude Shock collection. This is a really nice mauvey colour. Great to use when I've been wearing purple and those sort of shades and I don't want bright purple lips. This one is called Punchy. I think this one is also from the Nude collection. This one is a great everyday nude to wear for brown skin tones. Shows up really nicely, not too concealer mouth looking at all. And then this one here is called Moody. Unfortunately, you can't get this in the UK. I got this when I was in Texas. This is from their Rose collection or their Pink collection or whatever you want to call it. So this one is very similar to Punchy, but it's just that it's got more of a mauvey kind of undertone to it. Great again for your everyday nude sort of wear to work. I've got one regret to share with you guys before I move on to skincare. The Tarte Face Tape, you guys. What a bad foundation. Firstly, this is not a new foundation by any means. This came out a few years ago, but I'd never tried it. Now that we've got Sephora UK, in the UK, they have got Tarte cosmetics within their range. This is not cheap, firstly. That's number 1 annoyance for me. My shade is in 35G medium golden. This is great full coverage, but it breaks down within a few hours, starts to go patchy, comes off, rubs off, looks awful. It's just a terrible foundation. I don't know why Tarte has come up with such an amazing concealer, then the foundation counterpart is absolutely awful. Right, let's now move on to skincare, and just an FYI, if your skin don't look good, your makeup's not going to look good either. So pay attention. I've got two cleansers, which I believe I've shared with you in previous videos because I'm still using them. You can see how thin they are because I use them every single day. We've first off got the Revectin Clean Green Papaya Pore Cleansing Foam. This is a relatively new cleanser, as is the I'm From Mugwort Gel Cleanser. So the gel cleanser contains mugwort extract, which is known for soothing and calming the skin. It has got a gel consistency, so it doesn't foam up as much as, for example, the other one that I'm going to share with you guys, but keeps my skin, which is very sensitized, nice and smooth and refreshed. I tend to use this first thing in the morning because it's not too heavy at all. The Revectin Clean one is a cleansing foam, so this one is obviously a lot more foamy, and as they say on here, packed with naturally derived AHA, BHA, PHA components from refreshing green fruit complex, gentle exfoliation and thorough cleanse, clearing out sebum and grime with this cleansing foam. 100% vegan formula with essential ingredients. Again, I like the fact that this is very mild. Revectin is great for people that have got sensitive skin, and I like to use this as part of my second step of my double cleansing routine in the evening. Now, this is a very special product that was recently sent to me from By Wish Trend. This is the I'm From Hug Mask. And the reason it's called that is because it is a special collaboration between their honey and their fig masks. I've got their honey one. I may have their fig one, but I've got so much skincare sometimes I forget. So this is basically a face mask, you guys. I've used this 2-3 times because it's quite new. Oh my god. So I left it on my face for about 20 minutes. It's mildly exfoliating, and when I washed it off, my skin was lovely and smooth. But where it really showed how good it was the following morning when I woke up and I applied my makeup, and it was like I had no pores. And I've got textured skin as well, bear in mind, due to teenage acne. This smoothed out my skin beautifully. My skin looked so radiant. So what it says about this is I'm From Hug Mask combined honey mask and fig scrub mask, which contains natural honey from Mount Jiri and figs from Yangjam. It not only provides moisture and nourishment to the skin, but also removes the impurities and dead skin cells from the skin. Experience lasting moisture and smooth skin with honey and fig. Well, there's no lie there, you guys. It gives you really, really smooth skin. I'm not sure if this is just a limited edition thing, but I will obviously link it below. But this is definitely something worth looking into, especially if you like wash off masks. Next up, I've got two toners to share with you guys. First one is the one that I will share with you that I use in the morning and have been for some time. This is a Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow PHA and BHA Pore Tight Toner. This is known for hydrating and refining your pores. Now, this is obviously an acid-based toner, so be careful if you've got sensitive skin. First time I used it, I had a breakout, and I never get breakouts. And then I realized it was because my skin wasn't actually acclimatized to using BHAs at the time, which are beta hydroxy acids. Now that my skin is used to it, it's perfectly fine. Really tightens up the skin first thing in the morning. Doesn't sit on the skin, it sinks in beautifully, so that if you are in a hurry in the morning, you don't have to wait around for ages for it to kind of soak into your skin. It does it almost immediately. So what it's meant to do is decongest your skin. So if you're somebody that has acne prone skin, you would definitely benefit using something like this. The watermelon extract is apparently supposed to soothe irritated and inflamed skin. It also contains antioxidants and amino acids and 5 types of hyaluronic acid, which is great for obviously hydrating your skin. It's meant to buff away dead skin cells, clear blocked pores, while naturally derived beta hydroxy acid helps to battle blackheads and ease congestion. Let me just tell you one thing, you guys. I don't have any blackheads. Why? Because I use products like this. Did I used to? All over my nose, you guys. Not anymore though. Next up is a toner that I've had for some time, and I feel really stupid that I've never used it because I've always heard really great things about this. This is the Bonjour Green Tea Water Bomb Toner. I don't know if you can tell in terms of its viscosity, but it's actually quite thick. I tend to use this at night time because it is a thick kind of toner which needs a little bit of time to actually just sink into the skin. It contains natural green tea extract and triple hyaluronic acid. So for those of you that have got really dry skin, oh my god, your skin would drink this up. My skin feels so nice and plump and hydrated after using this. It says on here, hydrating ingredients of pure green tea provide moisture on your dry skin and soothe it as well. Compound solution with high molecular hyaluronic acid helps stack moisture in your skin. It's also good for use by absorbing several layers. Quick absorption, oh, they spelled quick with a CH at the end. and good ingredients without stickiness. Definitely not sticky at all. Trust me, it's an excellent toner. Now I've got combination skin, but obviously we're still in winter, it's quite cold right now, so my skin is really drinking this up. This is something I'd probably use in the summer as well, just because of how hydrating and nourishing it is and how beautiful my skin feels after using it. Now I've got a couple of essences stroke serums here to share with you guys because I do tend to switch them up quite a bit. First one is one that I shared with you guys last month. It's actually nearly finished now. This is the Beauty of Joseon Revive Serum Ginseng and Snail Mucin. It actually contains 63.36%, very specific, of ginseng root water, which is known for rejuvenating as well as moisturizing the skin and to help with skin health as well as elasticity. Great for people who need it for anti-aging basically. And it contains 3% of snail mucin, which is known for restoring the skin, helps with damaged, broken, irritated, that kind of skin. I use this in the morning after using my AHA toner. I use 2 drops and I cover it all over my face and neck, and it sinks in very, very fast, ready for me to move on to the next step. And the next step for me, and obviously completely up to you whether you even want to use 2, is the Revectin Skin Essentials Activating Treatment Lotion. I've now got about that far. I use 1 big dollop of it. I've obviously already got the other serum on my face. This also sinks into the skin super, super fast. This is an advanced formula and hypoallergenic. And as it says on here, water gel type of lotion optimizes your skin condition for the next step of moisturizing and nourishing. Plant-derived formula hydrates the skin as it contains hyaluronic acid. It's supposed to help with texture, control free radicals as it contains antioxidants, and it moisturizes and again helps with elasticity. So I like to layer these 2 because I find that they work very, very well together. And as far as I'm aware, there's also niacinamide as well as caffeine and things like adenosine in it as well. So it's known for nourishing, hydrating the skin as well as helping to clear out your pores. Now these other 2 serums is what I've been using at night time. The first one, I actually don't know how much of this is left. Is it nearly finished? I can't tell. I feel like it is because I've been using it for some time. This is a Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum. You guys, oh my god, if you've got hyperpigmentation, you should be using this. If you've got dark spots, you should be using this. If you've got sun damage, you should be using this. This is the reformulated version. I've used the previous one as well that Good Molecules sent to me in the past. This is excellent. This is what I credit as one of the products that I use to get rid of the vast majority of my hyperpigmentation and to even out my skin tone. This is formulated with cetyl tranexamate mesylate to target discoloration and promote an even skin tone. What this product actually does is it digs deep under the skin and deals with the pigmentation before it arrives at the surface of your skin. So it's dealing with issues that you don't even know that you've got yet. I use this quite generously at night. I even rub it over my eyes because I'm thinking if it helps with discoloration, maybe it'll help with my dark circles. Not gonna lie, it has a little bit. Don't rub it in, obviously. It's not specifically for your eyes. Obviously use with caution. Just because Charlene says she does it doesn't mean that you should. Amazing, amazing product. I'm definitely going to repurchase this once it finished. And this is a new product from Beige. This is the Poreless Energy Calming Ampule. Love this, you guys. You can see I've used about that much since I got it a couple of weeks ago. So Beige literally released an entire line of this. I've also got another product from this line that I'm going to share with you guys. They've come out with an ampule and essence as well as a moisturizer. So its main ingredient is obviously propolis. So they've written to me, and I'm just going to read it out to you what they say. Propolis, also known as bee glue, is a natural wax-like substance used by honeybees as a cement to seal cracks and open spaces in the beehive. In addition to its usage as a resin, it's also used by honeybees as an antiseptic in order to prevent infection. It helps with acne, it's an antioxidant, it helps with dryness as well. It also contains Hutunia cordata extract, which is formulated in place of water to heighten the soothing effects. And it contains something called zinc PCA, which helps to control sebum, speeding up the acne improvement process. So if you've got acne prone skin, you've got dehydrated skin, you will definitely love this. The reason I use this at night is because it's quite thick in texture. So I prefer to kind of just go to sleep rather than layering makeup on, which kind of just will be a bit too heavy on the face. This is an amazing brand new ampule. Next up, we've got the Beauty of Joseon Red Bean Water Gel. You guys know I've been using for a few months now. It's actually down to here because I use it every single morning after using all those other products that I've shared with you guys, or I have been throughout the month of March, as well as another product which I'm going to share with you now. As it is a water gel, it's gel basically. It turns into water on the face, sinks into the skin immediately. Great for me first thing in the morning before I start work. This is great for people that have got oily and combination skin, as it's very, very lightweight, and it contains 44% red bean extract, which is known to absorb sebum, and it is also infused with peptide complex to help improve wrinkles. What I like about this is that it's very refreshing to use on the face, and my skin feels very, very hydrated after using it. Next product, which is quite new, like I said to you guys, from by Wish Trends Propolis line, this is the Propolis Energy Balancing Cream. Now this is also very, very lightweight and great to use in the morning or in the evening. I've been doing a bit of both, and what they've said about the cream is that it's a daily moisturizer recommended to anyone looking to treat a sensitive or damaged skin barrier, replacing water with Lactobacillus ferment lysate, a probiotic ingredient that offers incredible skin soothing properties. This special formula restores the skin barrier back to its healthy state. So I have been loving using this. Again, it sinks into the skin really, really fast. My skin feels lovely, hydrated and smooth, and it's great to use for all skin types to use as a daily moisturizer. Another moisturizer I'm going to share with you guys, and the reason why I've brought this one out is because I forgot that I had it and I saw it was coming up to its expiry date. This is called the Multi Ice Cream by Alive Lab. Now it doesn't smell like ice cream at all, nothing like ice cream, and if anything, it's got a smell like one of my mum's perfumes. It's got like this weird jelly kind of texture. It's very, very rich, so I would say use it at night. That's the only time I tend to use it. I feel that it's too heavy to use in the daytime. Now what it says is that it manages heat in the skin as it contains Canadian glacial water. It's to keep the skin hydrated and revitalized. So that's one of the main reasons that I use it. It's very, very nourishing, and it cools down the skin if your skin's feeling too hot. And when I wake up in the morning, my skin feels really nice, plump and refreshed. It also contains niacinamide, which obviously means it's there to help your pores as well. The next product we've got is the Advanced Snail Peptide Eye Cream by CosRx. This is an eye cream that nourishes and brightens with snail secretion filtrate and 5 types of peptides for a youthful glow. Now it is got that sticky kind of texture because it contains snail mucin, but great for nourishing the under eye area. When I wake up in the morning, it's nice, plump and smooth. What's not to love? 2 sunscreens to share with you guys. One is a slightly older one and one is a relatively new one. This one is the Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella Hyaluronic Water Fit Sun Serum SPF 50 PA Quadruple Plus, and basically sun cream, but it's in a serum form. So even though it says serum, it's got a serum texture. So as you can see, it almost turns into water, and before you know it, it's gone. I love that about this. It's very, very lightweight. It's non-sticky, and my skin doesn't go all shiny and weird. And then this one here, which is new from this is their Rice sunscreen. Obviously, it is to go with their entire Rice line that they've got. Now this one is also SPF 50 PA Quadruple Plus. One thing I do have to say about this is very, very matte. Yeah, I'm using it underneath my makeup today, so it's great to use in the summer, not necessarily needed in the winter. Personally, you need something a little bit more hydrating when it's in the winter months. So it says that it contains 41% amino acids, rich goumi extract to smooth skin, up hydration levels and banish dullness. This is a reef-friendly product and suitable for sensitive skin. It says it's formulated with zinc oxide to effectively block UVA and UVB rays. This is not easily absorbed by the skin, making it suitable for young children and those with sensitive skin. Right when it says it's not easily absorbed by the skin, what I found about this is that you do really need to work it into the skin, and at the same time you'll notice it's got a slight white cast. That white cast does disappear, you guys, don't worry, otherwise I would obviously, as a brown skin woman, would not use it. But I like the fact that it's so mattifying that it would be great for people that I've got oily skin. Last product is this tiny little lip balm by Laneige. This is the lip sleeping mask in lemon sorbet. I got this as part of a set. I've been using this every single night. It's a great lip balm to basically use at night. It's not something that I would recommend using in the day. That's why it's called a lip sleeping mask, because it's quite thick and it's kind of just sits on the lips and nourishes them. When I wake up in the morning, brush my teeth, rub off my lips, everything beautiful, soft, plump and smooth. So that's it for my March 2023 beauty and skincare favorites. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you have any comments or questions about any of these products, feel free to ask me below. Other than that, I hope you guys are fabulous, wonderful and beautiful, and are enjoying spring that is now starting, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.